is going to rain, and I'm going to beat you up. I'm going to maul you. I'm going to grab you by the head and drive it into this mat. I'm going to choke you
What's
out
up, guys?
until you drop like a wet
So, you guys know, last week, RP SABU, RP legend of ECW SABU,
tonight.
he was on PRP, bro. How he died,
You
bro.
are untouchable. But on Saturday, trust me when I say this, on Saturday,
He died
only
cause
the
of
grace
death.
of God can lift my arms off your throat.
He died from a heart attack at 39, bro. It's crazy. Died at heart attack at 39 is crazy. It's crazy. No, oh wait, that was the wrong one. That was the wrong. Oh, that's still not known what he died for. I was looking at a different SABU, so.
Well, I think that's a compliment that he's giving me his full man. Nonetheless, before we get to Saturday, John Cena,
Yeah, man. RP SABU, man. RP SABU. I don't like him in that road here, so.
25 years in the making, their last one-on-one match back in February of 2017. Cena, for what could be final time backlash. Cena versus Orton. One of the great rivalries in the history of the WWE. Five-foot match, one of the most brutal in the WWE. One of these superstars is going to leave here tonight, the WWE champion. The other is going to have to face their peers after uttering the two words, I quit. Randy and John brought up the best of John Cena. You know what I'm capable of. I guarantee victory at breaking point because I will. How would you only get someone like a John Cena or to utter the words, I quit? You want to fight? No. The match between Randy Orton and John Cena had surely the Austin Bret Hart surrender. Randy Orton and John Cena are amazing spots. These are two superstars who can clearly stop at nothing to be the top performer in the WWE, and they went completely opposite routes. John Cena goes to the FTL and uses the handcuff. I quit. He did it. I quit. Randy Orton has reached his breaking point. There's main event Jey Uso. Tonight is his first title defense since he won the world title at WrestleMania. Is he ready? Not much time to prepare for this man.
Once again, they end it with 7 rounds. This is crazy. This guy gets like the endings up and.
I cannot believe we have the championship match. Well, you heard what Seth said. He loves it when a good plan comes together. Paul Heyman, no matter how you look at it, manipulated Jey Uso into taking this match tonight. And it's going to happen for the first time in 7 months. The men's world title up for grabs live on Raw. Paul Heyman just walked over here and told me to thank him for tonight's main event. He wanted you to kiss the ring. It was a whole scene, but This might not be the night that's free to continue eating after. This really is what started this whole thing between you and Gunther.
By 1920.
What started this whole thing was you were almost choking you out, Cole. That was it. Jey Uso's all business here tonight. It is his first defense of the championship. And very interesting statistic. We mentioned this earlier tonight. Jey Uso has never defeated Seth Rollins in a one-on-one match. Follow that stat with this stat. Jey Uso had never beaten Gunther at WrestleMania, which he just did become a World Heavyweight Champion. So, we're ringing out to the great Alicia Taylor. The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the World Heavyweight Championship! Introducing first, the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing her 225 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins! And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing 242 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, main event, Jey Uso. His first title event since he shocked the world at WrestleMania last month with a win over Gunther. And tonight, he puts the title on the line against one of the greats, the architect, the visionary, a man who has won 5 world titles in his career, Seth freaking Rollins. Uso, our main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. It's going to take some time to get used to it. This Paul Heyman, Brock Breaker, in the corner of Seth freaking Rollins. It's crazy to think what this trio could be. You know, the question I asked you earlier on, and Uso making the right decision to work. It's really just a knee-jerk reaction to face Seth tonight. By the time you tell, they say you don't have to make a decision.
Main event.
Well, probably not going to make a decision. We thought of that. Taking her advice. Easier said than done. Jey Uso was the latest thing. Rollins Uso, the World Heavyweight Championship. Rollins side headlock. Standing switch now by Seth.
Speaking about Seth Rollins, we have here. SABU. Speaking about Seth freaking Rollins, who we have here.
Actually had the audacity to come out here tonight and say that he built the bloodline. 5 years, he said, he built everything that our tribal chief did. He took credit for it, turned it against him, then turned on CM Punk, and now has found himself covered by Rollins, kick out with Seth freaking Rollins and Braun Breaker. Again, covered by Rollins. Rollins knows he's not going to beat Jey that quickly. He's just trying to send a little message, play some mind games here.
Yeah, RP to SABU, man. RP SABU. Type RP SABU in the chat or in the comments, man. Rest in peace, brother.
Talking to Paul earlier, he's like, this was Seth's idea that Paul Heyman executed. But Jey's not going to back down and take the fight out of Rollins. And here we go. This is right in Jey's wheelhouse. Rollins Rollins trying to cover up. Now kick right in the midsection, drops the champ. Rollins looking for a stop, and Jay able to move out of harm's way. Kick again in the midsection, looking for a pedigree. Some space and Seth will take a breather.
Jey Uso's scared to go to that super kick. Seth freaking Rollins do that. Jey Uso's super kick is very lethal.
Paul Heyman saying earlier tonight, the world title is about power and control. Said that Jey Uso doesn't understand the leverage that he has with the title. Heyman says that Rollins has to be champion. Stage 2 of the plan.
We have no idea what's on the mind of these two men.
Not at all. I'm so shocked at the fact that you're seeing Braun Breaker standing next to Paul Heyman. It's shocking and well, though shouldn't be, right?
It looks like they both got back from the trip to the sun.
Look at Rollins stomping away on Jey Uso. Rollins is just a master at all this. He sends the champ into the corner.
I think the levels that Seth freaking Rollins has already been to, all the fan type stuff already in his career. Now he's teaming up with the man who's brought billions of dollars in Blockbuster to WWE over the years.
Well, Rollins is a 5-time world champ. He's held 2 U.S. titles, 2 Intercontinental titles, 6 tag team titles, NXT championship as well. Been Money in the Bank, has been at WrestleMania. Jey Uso, first time as world champion, first time as a match.
What the hell is that? Like, what the hell is that word for?
Literally leading. Nobody's following along. They're yeeting in his face. They're yeeting all over his face over here.
Well, again, type chat RP Sabu in the chat. This for him. Sabu RP, man. So right now, he's not. It's not known where he died from, but he died. He died at age 60. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Type RP Sabu in the chat or in the comment section.
Back in our main event, Rollins and Uso for the World Heavyweight title.
Speaking about Rollins.
You have to learn how to become
Speaking
a
about
champion.
Rollins, he's right here.
Uso has to do tonight.
You have to learn how to be a champion. Well, that's what Jey Uso has
The one
to learn
that-
every day of his
That's
life.
building the new
He's so
bloodline.
tonight,
Basically.
Paul Heyman coming out and selling him on a dream of the World Heavyweight Championship match tonight against Seth freaking Rollins. And he's big, hook, line, and sinker.
Now Rollins and Heyman and Breaker have Uso exactly where they want him. Well, maybe not. Jey Uso showing that grit and won the world title in the first place. One of 10 tag team titles over his career. Now a body shot by Rollins, unloading on Uso, trying to cover up a bit of Chad Patton. Giving a lot of leeway to the challenger. Rollins has got to be careful not to be disqualified.
Champions getting beaten down there.
Champion's advantage. Rollins has to pin or submit Jey in this match.
There's a chance Paul Heyman has gotten a hold of this ref. I mean, that's.
You pay him off.
I don't want to say disruption either.
Paul Heyman is the most corrupt person I've ever met in my life, and I've known the guy for 30 years.
Yeah, but not with the officials, not with our refs here. WWE, fair and square, down the middle. Can't have any corruption with the refs.
Rollins down. Look at Uso. Jey fighting back, though. Gave him a headbutt. Rollins dropped to the mat.
He's so comfortable up there.
Jey now on the top rope. Lands on his feet. And Uso building momentum. Oh, putting it down center of the ring.
Double cross body. I know what you're going to do. Because I'm going to do the same damn thing. Double cross body. World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Deep end. This is what life is like with the target on your waist, Jey Uso. This is awesome. World Heavyweight Championship match on Monday Night Raw.
And Jey Uso now with a big right hand to Rollins. Studied him. Jey Uso digging down deep. Here comes the
Sheamus
world
defeats
champ.
Austin Theory. Big Lunch and Laura Victoria Shea Victorious were the head of interim title
This is
match
what Jey's
at
been waiting
Bracket.
for.
I was Io Sky defeats Rockin' Barrett, but is overcome.
Championship boxing.
Into the corner.
Rusev defeats Oldest, then Bully beats down Alpha Academy.
Set two.
How Seth kicked out of that. Did you hear that thud?
Gunter
With his
gains
ass
tag
against
match
Seth's
before
head
match
in
at
that match on the
Backlash.
phone. All of Omaha round. Even those cows that become the snakes. Absolutely brilliant. Look at this. Look at this. Full speed. Bang. 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 Jey Uso said.
And Jey now lifting Rollins up again.
How Seth kicked out. I don't know how Seth is still fighting right now. He skirts to the outside. Smart play.
Be back, guys.
Kicked into the corner.
Seth freaking Rollins.
And Rollins on a suicide dive.
I'll tell you what, Seth's work rate is something that's tough to keep up with. World heavyweight champion.
Oh, God! Jey Uso caught it. Cover now.
I'll tell you what, Seth's work rate is something that's tough to keep up with. World heavyweight champion.
Oh, God! Jey Uso caught it. Cover now. For the win to retain the title.
How in the world does Seth freaking Rollins keep kicking out? He must have come down from 15 feet right into an Air Force One. Oh,
Indeed it is. What a title event by main event Jey Uso here tonight.
Knicks beat the Celtics. And Jey Uso has almost beat Seth freaking Rollins twice now. What more is it going to take?
Oh, and a kick.
Spear. Seth freaking Rollins now. He's thinking buckle bomb. I think there's blood all over Jey Uso from Seth freaking Rollins.
Yeah, Rollins cut open when he went to the announce table earlier on. Rollins out the buckle on the
Yeah.
Jey's in trouble. Seth Rollins could be
There you
champion
underwear.
on the world.
Bro, just stop with that.
Freaking Rollins doing all of this.
It didn't pass. It didn't. You didn't die. So
Just let me.
break out.
You're too strong. Let me go. I gotta take a strong.
So do something. I'm too strong, right? I thought you were strong.
Exactly. Let me go.
Not.
That's what I thought.
You thought nothing.
Okay, fine. That's what I thought.
You thought nothing.
Catching a spear.
In your face.
Funny.
Calm down.
What's all
Calm down. Calm down.
I think you don't like SABU.
these men? Beat down.
You got it,
Check
right?
time. Championship on the line. Wise man consulted.
Let me get you.
I'm gonna wear these.
There you underwear. Bro, why you wear these? Yo, why you underwear are so small?
Give me.
Smell.
I made these. Oh my god, I'm new.
What is that?
Why is your sandals in here?
Give me my sandal. Give it to me.
Grandma, he has your sandals!
She gave it to me. Damn.
Stop the damn playing
I'm not
already.
playing. He's taking my
Right?
sandals.
Those are not yours. Gimme. Hurry up and go take a bath.
I was literally using them.
Always freaking playing. You don't get enough playing in school?
Uso back to his feet. Up wobbly. Breaker looks on.
I'm taking off my shoes.
Hurry up and get out the room.
Who's this?
Barrington. Who else?
Today's not Friday.
Okay. What?
Because today's not Friday.
Okay. Hmm. Alright, how are you? How was your week?
Mister, you're not even supposed to receive me today.
Okay, and what's wrong with that?
So why you telling me how it was my weekend?
Tell me about your week. Today's
The weekend
Thursday.
you're finished.
You just one day to make it a perfect week. Come on.
Yeah, I got suspended
Why?
because I got in a fight.
Well, normally you don't fight in school, so what happened?
Because a kid started with me, so he wanted to fight me. So I told him that, like I told him to back up, and then he started talking crap and stuff. So I like punched him, and that's how the fight started. And I got suspended. I got from Tuesday. I got suspended for 4 days. So I'm back on Monday.
Was the other student suspended too?
Yes. I can only go to school and from 7 to 8 to 9.
So both of you got suspended?
Yeah, but I'm the one that can go in school still. But only from 7 to 9.
7 to what?
7 to 9.
AM?
Yes.
Why they give you such a short window to be in school?
So I can do my work.
What work are you going to do from 7 to 9? 7, 8, 9, and then you have to go home?
Yes. That's enough time to do my work. I've been doing it for this whole time.
Do work? When you won't be in the other classes? How are you going to do work when you're missing the classes?
Because I'm doing the work before the classes.
You're able to do enough work for all the classes that you would have on that day?
Yes.
That doesn't sound logical, but yeah.
Misery, you just want it to be logical. Cause I've been doing it this whole week, and I finished all my work in 3 hours.
Right. So what led to the fight?
Because I was going to boxing class on Monday, and then I was gonna fix the tables, but we were trying to put the tables in them like outwards. So and then he came into class saying he wanted to fight. So I said back off, right? Back off. I don't want to fight. And then he started talking crap and stuff. So I punched him in the mouth, and then that's how the thing started.
Okay. Was the fight aggressive?
It felt like it was a normal street fight.
It's a normal street fight. Describe it.
Mister, you don't know what's a street fight? ECW?
I want you to describe what you are doing in street fight. If you were
No
at a street
rules.
fight.
No rules. I mean, you can't use weapons in class, so. But like we I mean, it was no rules basically. Yeah, because the teachers were not either there. They came at the last minute when we got broken up.
We don't want you to be in school fighting.
Actually, it was not my fault. The kid was talking crap, so I had to punch him in the mouth, so he learned. Why you so quiet?
I'm just wondering why you would engage yourself in a fight when you know better.
Because we have to teach. I'm claiming my land, my territory.
What is your territory? You're behaving like a gangster now?
Say, what are you talking about? Why does everyone talk something about gangsters? No one's talking about a gangster. Oh, because I say it's my territory. Why are you like you think I was a gangster? Are you part of the gangster, mister? Are you part of the gang? I have questions. Because how is that gonna be the first thing that comes to your mind when I say territory? Makes any sense. I have questions, mister.
What's the question?
Like, are you part of the gang? Still have questions, mister.
You know what you need to do?
Yes.
Not engage in any fight. Because I know that...
Mister, I'm not going to let someone disrespect me. I'm going to punch him in the mouth. I don't let people disrespect me like that. I can't just sit there and let people disrespect me and stuff. That's not how it goes.
You know, you're a big boy.
Yeah, and I can make my own choices.
Are you sure you can make your own choices?
Yes.
Now I'm beginning to wonder. Okay, so you wanted to be involved in a fight.
Mister, you're trying to twist my word. You're trying to make me say I wanted to be involved with the fight when I wasn't.
Okay, what did the boy do to you?
Oh my God. I said he was talking crap. And he's the one that said he wanted to fight. Mister, don't tell me you made this session on Thursday so we can just talk about this.
This is the first time. No, this is the second time I'm hearing you high schoolers talking this kind of foolishness about people want to fight. So
the second time, that was not no second time. The first time was
high schoolers.
The first time was because like it was, and the first time was actually way back in 7th grade. So.
No, we're not talking about you. I said second time. I'm hearing this from high schoolers talking about fighting.
Because that's what high school was about.
Cheering and cheering on. And if you can just walk up and decide that they're going to fight.
Mister, that's what high school is. It's not middle school. it's not gonna be elementary. High school is different than middle school and elementary. Look, wasn't you the one telling you and my mom telling me about this before I was coming to high school that I was gonna that high school is different than middle school in elementary. You guys were the ones talking about it before I even got in high school, and now you guys acting different.
Mr. Beast, thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. Well, that's like nearly all of my money is gone. While Ray Jones was pushing the limit, our next streamer, GG Reaper, was doing
I expect you,
just sleeping, but little
Mister,
while he was dreaming, Mr. Beast was making his day on
to demonstrate greater responsibility.
Talk about making money in your sleep. We're gonna start off with a big one.
Stop staring at August name.
Literally, you're taking off my time.
What are you watching?
Streams.
Joe, say no more. Imagine getting $10,000 and they would say Joe.
But you can pause it.
Literally, you were supposed to call me yesterday. I was not expecting this. I didn't even know we had a session today.
I was called to call you today. So how does your mom feel about your school fight?
Nothing. She know that I didn't start it.
But the person said they want to fight. You could have walked away.
But I'm not gonna. Bro, you just don't understand how this generation works, mister.
I understand.
You probably did that in your generation and got a cheap shot behind, mister. You probably did that in your generation and also came out with bruises after you got in a cheap shot for just walking away.
So,
But I'm not trying to walk away. I'm not trying to let someone talk like crap and stuff. I'm gonna teach them a lesson. So if you're calling me now, you're gonna call Joshua?
no.
Oh wait, I knew it. I caught you, mister. I caught you. You only called me today so we can just talk about that fight thing. I knew it. You didn't even have to tell me. All you have to say is no to that question, and I knew you came for that.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it, mister. I just left this for yesterday. Tomorrow.
Well,
Mister, this makes any sense.
I'm expecting greater behavior from Mr.
Oh, that was what I was behaving myself before that kid started talking crap. Don't worry, I was behaving myself until that kid started talking crap.
Mm. So couldn't you have walked away, boss?
Mister, like I said, I'm not trying to get cheap shot. You probably got cheap shot. Thanks for in your days. Thanks for walking away from someone without looking behind, but without them without knowing they're gonna take a cheap shot.
While we're still talking about crazy donation messages, iShowSpeed got one that totally caught him off guard. What's the solution? In our next clip, iShowSpeed gets another donation, but this time from a high school friend. And what the guy said shocked Speed so much that he almost ended the entire stream.
Well, I want you to understand how important it is to maintain the standard that you have been displaying.
No telling you're eating churros. Like,
You are not in sight in a long while.
in a long while. I mean, that's true. So you so if I was not in a fight for a long while, you can tell I'm not the one that started.
Yeah.
I never get in a fight.
I'm just saying you could have walked away.
Like, oh my God, Mister, do you know what's a cheap shot?
No.
There was no teacher in that room. Do you think I was gonna walk away with no bruises?
So if you were walking away, what, the guy was gonna hit you?
Yes, that's what a cheap shot is. You're not knowing the person's gonna hit you.
If you walk away, back way.
Yeah, no, he was facing toward the door. I cannot. I'm gonna walk away. If I'm walking away towards the wall, not the door.
It's not that hard to spend 1 hour of your work to give to me when I've been working 24 hours for 6 days straight.
After Lacey's rant, things take another turn on iShowSpeed's stream. This time, it was his subscribers spamming his chat with iShow. Things quickly escalated.
No matter what happened.
I mean, seriously, I'd like to speak for real right now. From me, I know.
So what were the consequences?
Oh my God.
One is suspension. What else?
Suspension.
Boss, you were suspended from school.
Mister, I told you this like in the beginning of the session.
So why you say suspension? Like I'm speaking a different language.
Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
So why you say suspension? Like you think I'm speaking a different language? You know what I'm saying?
Mister, because I told you this in the beginning of the session.
So why are you repeating it as if it is not real?
Because you're the one that's asking a question that I told you the answer to in the beginning of the session.
So, well, I'm saying to you, I'm listing it for you, and I'm asking you to tell me again. I said, one, you got suspended, and
Yes.
what's the other one?
There's no other one. There's no other one, mister.
Your mom didn't give you any form of suspension? I mean, any form of consequence?
No.
Oh. I'm surprised because she normally likes to give you some consequence. Take away privileges and all that.
Because she knows she knows I never get in a fight, so. And I told her I didn't start the fight, so. I mean, but she only took away my phone for until Saturday, so.
Oh, so that's a consequence.
Not really. I can last without my phone, so.
You can last. It doesn't mean that it was not taken away. What's up with you and that?
And what?
It's trying to be complicated.
Because you're making it complicated.
Oh, I'm making anything complicated. I'm just saying that you
Because you came out of the blue on a Thursday.
me.
Yes. And I didn't know you was gonna call on Thursdays.
Okay.
Shrinkflex. Shrinkflex. Smelling good. I'll be back, Mr. Okay?
So go back to school on Monday, free.
What you were saying? What you were saying?
You know when you get suspension, you get a suspension.
Yeah.
It goes in your school record.
Yeah. Yeah.
Will you take that thing off mute?
Huh? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Bro,
That's all when you put it on mute. So just get it out.
I can't hear you, bro. Like, huh?
Let me text your mother.
Huh?
I was just about to text your mother to let her come in there and deal with you and take away your phone for an extra week.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you, that's all.
I couldn't hear you, that's fine.
Oh, I keep glitching, like. I keep glitching.
Yeah. And, wow. What you tell me for? You think I was one? You're playing right now with the mute button.
That's not the mute button. Got set on fire?
Wow.
What?
So how have you been getting along with your...
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I didn't even get
Bro, mister, I'm not dealing with this today, mister.
Okay, when the teacher called you into the office, right?
What
Was
office?
the principal there?
What office?
They didn't call you into an office when they're suspending you?
No.
How did you know you were suspended?
Because they're the one that told me.
Who told you?
The dean.
Alright, so the dean?
Yes.
You went into the dean's office?
No. His office is downstairs. I was upstairs.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, mister.
I don't want you to have any more of those stuff on your records, okay?
Huh?
I don't want you to have any more of those stuff on your records.
Oh, mister, I have to do something.
What you have to do?
You have to stay silent for like until like the 10 bell rings. I'm trying to pay tribute to SABU. Oh yeah, let me restart that. Oh, thank you, mister. Oh, you know who's Sabu? Huh?
What are you engaging in these days?
Oh wait, I didn't mean to put it that loud. You know who's Sabu?
Sabu?
Yeah, you know who's Sabu?
No.
You like he passed away like last week, so.
Who is he?
He's a wrestler, a professional wrestler, so.
Okay.
No, wait.
He's a professional wrestler.
Yeah, he's from ACW.
Oh! He died in the ring?
No, why would he die in the ring? No one knows. He was not here. He's a Hall of Famer. He retired.
Oh no, because there was a one who died the other day.
I know, in New Jersey. I've been in New Jersey. It's not like like this him. Wait.
Who is that, Sabu?
Yeah, Sabu.
Okay, so how did he die?
No, wait, they didn't announce it yet.
They didn't announce how he died.
Wait, not yet.
Oh. Why not?
Because no one, they didn't, I guess they didn't examine his body yet.
Or maybe they know, but they're just not giving it to the public.
See? Look.
Cause of death is still not known. Sabu's legacy, da-da-da-da. Okay, Sabu's. Let me pull him up and see. So Sabu is special to you now.
Well, I have to pay tribute to the Hall of Famers and the people, the pass away wrestlers. What is?
Okay, Sabu.
It's SABU.
I'm learning every day from you, man. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So you have been following all those kind of news? Were you following him before?
Yeah.
And what type of person you think he is?
A good guy, and he's a good person. He's a he's a legend. A ECW legend.
Okay. All right. So, Mr. Christopher, you go back to school on Monday.
Yeah.
And is the guy from your class?
No, he's a upperclassman.
What? What was he doing in your area?
Because he my area. He's in my school.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's why he's in Mount Haven. Because he's in my school. Miserable. I just don't understand these questions.
I know he's in a school, but he's not from your class. Why is he?
Because I was going to
meeting-
boxing class, and I guess he was waiting for his friends that were coming out the previous class. So he saw me and stuff. So
Ah. Oh boy, I don't really want you in those kind of stuff. You know that?
Mhm.
I want you to continue having what you call a very successful academic year. You have been doing well. You get one thing we could always say of you is that you were never engaged in a fight.
that's cat, mister.
Not like you have never been engaged in a fight, but you have not been engaged in those kind of stuff.
Well, other stuff, mister. What are you talking about?
Yeah, most of what we know about you in school is that
Mister,
your mom never
what are you talking
really-
about? When you talk about other stuff, what do you mean? It sounds weird when you say it.
You know, like constant disrespect, teachers, and so on. We don't get those things about you.
I'm not here disrespecting the teacher. He was instructing me.
No, I'm saying we don't hear of you having fights in school and issue with teachers. What we know is that you've always been behaving pretty well.
I never had an issue with a teacher. I was a student.
Yeah, but what I'm saying you have a good school report. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, I can still have one, but I only got suspended for first time. So this is like my first time.
Okay.
This is my first time getting suspended. So
Okay. First time you got suspended.
yeah.
Okay.
Listen, there's no way you came on Thursday to talk about this.
Why not?
Because you can have just called me tomorrow.
I can talk to you about anything I want to talk to you about. You hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your problem?
Nothing. A Tesla Model 1. It's fast as hell.
You're a good person. You just need to good lick sometimes to get you behaving yourself well. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so what else do you want to tell me?
Nothing.
I mean nothing.
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. About SABU.
Okay.
About SABU.
SABU.
Yeah.
What is SABU all about? SABU. SABU. Alrighty. So you've been behaving yourself, and I like that. So now you go back to school. Your mom will be proud of you. I hope.
Yes, she is.
Yes, she is. Okay. She'll be proud of you. Well, I'm happy that she knows that you're normally behaving yourself. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. How are you and your brother getting along?
Oh my.
Yes, I'm going to talk about you and your brother.
We're not
because
talking about our brother.
both of you are special individuals.
Where I'm not for him. Me and him together are not special.
All right, I'm going to change from that then.
Let's go.
Tell me about. So who won the fight?
Mister, I thought we were instigating the fight, but if you want the answer,
Yes.
you want the answer.
Don't tell me that the guy had you on the ground.
Actually, it was the opposite, mister.
The opposite of what?
It was the opposite. I had him on the submission hold.
So wait, isn't that guy bigger than you?
He's an upperclassman.
Yeah?
He's an upperclassman.
Exactly. So isn't he bigger than you?
No, because he's an upperclassman doesn't mean he's bigger than me. I mean, he was slightly.
Oh, who was taller?
Him, I mean, slightly tall, slightly.
Oh, so it's two tall people fighting?
Yes.
Okay. I need you to knock you down like that.
I didn't knock him down. I had him in submission hold.
Okay.
It was not either physicality. The only physicality part was me knocking out punching his mouth, and then I went. He came after me, and then I put him in the submission hold. I put him in the house gate. Look, I can show you the submission hold I put him in. Look, yo, he couldn't even get out. He couldn't even get out the submission hold. Look, I can show you the submission hold I put him in. I can use my pillow at the demonstration. So look, you lay them down, right? You put them down like this. You're choking them. I mean, you're choking them kind of, and you're squeezing your legs on them, and you're wrapping your arms around them, like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how I literally won the fight.
Okay. You have to be careful though, because sometimes engaging in those kind of acts could lead to somebody dying.
I know. I didn't put direct force on it.
So did he ask you to stop?
Yes.
He asked you to stop?
And I let go.
And he didn't try to fight after?
I mean, he did, but that's when the tears got involved.
So he's stupid. He asked you to stop, and then he's gonna come back and fight you.
Yeah.
So what's wrong with these human beings?
This generation is cooked.
This is ridiculous. These humans need to stop the foolishness, though. Well, please, man, don't find yourself in those foolishness again with those individuals, okay?
Mm-hmm. But the crazy part is I'm be an upperclassman.
Okay.
The crazy part is I be an upperclassman.
Are you sure they're not gonna come back for you?
I mean, I guess they could if they want.
And if they do, what are you gonna do?
I mean, do the same thing, but like without myself getting suspended again. I'm not trying to get suspended 2 times. Bro, is that Peter Griffin? No way he's eating that KFC, man.
You don't want to get suspended too long?
No. Too long? What do you mean by that?
I'm just checking. You don't want to get suspended again?
No. You couldn't have just said that except for saying too long, mister.
It's suspended for some time, man. You know that. Anyway, please make sure you behave yourself, okay? Alrighty?
Yeah.
Any question for me?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Let's see what I can do. Christopher right now, knock him over. All right. Before I go, if that guy comes up to you again to fight, what are you gonna do?
I mean, hold him like I did did today. I mean, wait, today, like the before.
I don't understand why they suspended you though.
I don't know because it was I mean, it was both parties were at fault because I'm the one that I mean, I didn't basically start the fight because he's the one that started coming up to me, like coming up to me like saying one to fight and then talking crap. But I also but even though I basically also started the fight because I punched him in the mouth. And then he's the one he got suspended because he's the one that I mean basically started the fight also. So. But like next time I learned my lesson to hold to hold that submission hold, man. To hold them up until everyone gets there. So
yeah, that's why I just don't want you to find yourself in those kind of situations. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's not worth it. You know?
1 hour, 1 hour.
It's not worth it. Anyway, I'll just take good care of yourself until we meet.
To meet tomorrow?
No, next week.
Mister, that's the whole why you want to get rid of me, so that's why you picked today.
You think I want to get rid of you?
Yeah.
No.
So the cat, mister.
You know, I would
you know, once I hit 18, you're gonna be like, good, my job is done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I bet that's gonna be you when I hit 18 and I can't get like services no more. Ooh, my job is done.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Alrighty. Well, you know what? Take very good care of yourself, all right?
Okay. Don't worry, I still exercise and stuff, so.
Huh?
I still exercise and stuff, so I'm good.
Okay, good. Don't do anything stupid. I can't take it. I don't want to hear that my good behaving Christopher end up having some suspension. And remember, we talked about the other day about you showing respect. Remember? Show respect to your mom, okay?
Yeah.
Remember, that's the mom you have. And she's the one who's always there for you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, ciao.
Ciao. Ciao,
Mhm.
ciao. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
Wait, Snowy delete? Ciao, ciao. Wait, why do you Pizza on lots of right? Yeah, I'm worried that song. Hey, don't fall asleep.
I want to hear that TV.
Doom.
Of course, after joining Prime, he not only got his own Prime flavor, acai, he also got his own bust down chain.
Welcome to Team Prime. I got you a little gift.
Wow.
This is a cringe word.
Yeah.
Doom. 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 No. No. Doom. No. No. Doom. 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 Byakugan. 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 Every time I'm in the world, I know. Byakugan. Byakugan. How you go? Never had sweet dreams, even though I'm sopping and knocking. I swear.
You combed through every last piece of evidence. You made the
Byakugan.
final impossible connection. And all the while, you were selfing in the dark.
Oh my.
There's more to imagine when you listen.
Laundry can be really ugh. So choose freshness. The antimicrobial seal for the Fresh Flow vent system helps keep your washer fresh. Whirlpool, everyday care. What, John?
Now,
Architects. Accessibly designed gear for mountain athletes. Worn when it counts. Architects.
Dang, your score is higher than a giraffe on a pogo stick.
But that's because I bank fee free through Chime. Plus, I bill credit through everyday purchases.
That's a big perk.
Yeah.
So guys, we heard what is at stake for Kane tonight. Everything. If Seth Rollins does not walk out here as the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, that man will no longer be Director of Operations for the Authority. However, earlier tonight, Kane told Seth Rollins, and I love this job, but I don't need it. And he says he hasn't quite made a decision yet on which way he's going to go here tonight. So if you're Rollins, John, you got to be a bit concerned about this. A bit. I would be horribly concerned. Systemic mathematical odds are against Rollins in this. Odds are overwhelming. He does not walk out of here as champion unless that man right there, Kane, does the right thing and helps the Authority. Can't believe Kane have made this match. There's the 12-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Orton. Big opportunities for him tonight. Never failed to play rules, guys. First man to gain pinfall or submission becomes the champ. What is going on? Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. I'm just trying to read it. It's pretty good reading faces. I'm just trying to see if I can get a handle on what is going through the mind of Kane, but I can't. Can you figure out what's going through the mind of Randy Orton? Yeah, he's thinking about one thing. Walking out here tonight, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. It's our deal on Seth Rollins like it is WrestleMania. Randy Orton will walk out of here the 13th time. Rollins, who earned his way into this matchup. He beat Seth Rollins a couple of weeks ago to get here tonight. I had an opportunity to sit down with Dean Ambrose on WWE.com last week. I asked him about this, and he said, listen, I'm just along for the ride. I wasn't even supposed to be in this matchup, so I'm going to make the best of it tonight. Dean could be the wild card guy. Without a doubt. And I think that's exactly what's going through Dean Ambrose's mind. That he would love to walk out of here. Now shock the world. How bad it would be if that lunatic is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. I asked him, oh my God, that's bad for who? It's terrible. For who? For us. For the company. For all of mankind. Oh my God. I want you guys to listen to what an incredible start to 2015 has been for Roman Reigns. He won the Rumble match back in January. He then was forced to defeat Daniel Bryan at Fastlane to give us an opportunity in the main event of WrestleMania. At WrestleMania, many people believe he was going to beat Brock Lesnar before Seth Rollins cashed in Money in the Bank. And then last month at Extreme Rules, Roman Reigns beat Big Show in a last man standing match. Can Reigns win the championship tonight? Halfway through the year, Reigns wins Superstar of the Year if he walks out of here WWE World Heavyweight Champion, no doubt. And can he win this match? Yes, he can. Performance at WrestleMania alone against Brock Lesnar was one of the greatest things I've ever seen. You know, folks, last year at the Money in the Bank event, Seth Rollins went on to win the Money in the Bank ladder match, which gave him a briefcase inside a contract that you can cash in at any time for a WWE World Heavyweight Championship opportunity. Seth Rollins cashed in on the grandest stage of all, becoming the first person to cash in the contract at WrestleMania to become champion. Let's talk about Seth Rollins 2015 at WrestleMania, just like you said, he defeated Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. So Dan has made a career out of cashing in Money in the Bank. So now you can ask the question, who will be the next superstar to seize that opportunity? We're going to find out 4 weeks from tonight at the Money in the Bank event, which you can see live on the WWE Network from Columbus, Ohio. Who's going to be the next Seth Rollins? We'll find out. I love Money in the Bank. Who's going to be the next Intercontinental Champion? We're going to find out in 2 weeks, May 31, the Elimination Chamber on the WWE Network live from Corpus Christi. But tonight, it's about the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Will it be Rollins or Ambrose or Reigns? And we invite you to use the hashtag Fatal4Way to talk about this match.
This is Fatal 4-Way Match, and it is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing the challengers.
That
First,
is an
from
ass.
St. Louis,